Welcome to a brand new episode of TVGP's Critical Misses. I'm your host, Boston. Joining me as always is Moonpier.
Hello.
And here to talk about our third of four movies for this season. The rom-com season that half of it did not meet
Yeah,
the aim.
let's just move on. Let's just move on.
Hey, I gotta say, half of the risk of this show is we haven't seen these movies. So
Uh-huh.
if some listicle online says, "Oh, this is perfect for this thing," they might be lying to you, and we don't know.
Yep.
And we might be lying to you.
Especially if they're written by AI.
That's right. AI's never
That they're
wrong.
most likely lying to you.
Yeah, and stealing. Two great tastes that go great together. Anyways, this episode we're gonna watch 2017's The Big Sick, which is a movie I've been looking forward to watching for a very long time. I haven't seen.
I can tell you exactly when I learned about this movie and exactly how long I've been looking forward to this movie.
Okay.
1 second.
Yes.
I'm Googling real quick.
Okay.
Since 2021, I have been aware of this movie.
Okay, which Kumail Nanjiani movie was that?
Marvel's Eternals.
There you go. I figured it was. That's part of the reason why I'm looking forward to it. Is on social media I see clips of him all the time, and he's like the funniest.
Seems like a
dude
genuinely
ever.
funny, hilarious dude.
And I was like, boy, I just wish I'd seen anything with you in it. I've seen, what is it, the first maybe 2 seasons at most of Silicon Valley, and he plays a major part in that. But I feel like
Okay.
not like the main role in that. I think that was Thomas Middlechurch was in that as the
Mhm.
and some wrongin that we're not going to talk about. And I think that's the last thing that I have really seen him in. I haven't seen Eternals for, I don't know, 6 different reasons. You can insert your Marvel hatred here. We've been over that in, I don't know, half of the seasons of the show.
I kind of like Eternals, I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
I think it's a pretty solid movie.
We'll do an MCU catch-up at some point, and it'll include the Eternals.
No, we won't.
No, we won't. We'll do a DCEU catch-up, and that's where the true
Yes,
misery
we
starts.
will.
So I know this movie. I'm excited because I think this is the first movie I will have seen. I had too much caffeine today. That's directed by Michael Showalter of MTV's The State, which, if you are my exact age, you'll go, for real? And if you aren't, you'll go, the what? And I will say, shut up, it had Porcupine Racetrack.
The second one was my
heathen.
the second one was my response.
Yeah. Other than that, I know it's a semi-autobiographical story. I'm not going to be able to speak at all today. Just bad. We're starting recording with this. Other than that, I feel like I don't know much about it. It's hopefully a rom-com. With this season,
Well,
who knows?
It was also written by him.
Right,
by
him
Kumail.
and his wife, Emily Gordon.
Yes.
Yeah. Produced by Judd Apatow, which is... People feel a certain way about a lot of Judd Apatow movies, but if he produces it, there's usually a good chance of it being good. Whether or not the humor sticks with you or not. And I sort of setting aside his directorial stuff. I feel like if you go see an Apatow movie, maybe not the last couple of them, but you can watch and go, okay.
Oh no, you don't get to backtrack on this season idea that you've just come up with.
Oh no, Moon's writing it down. Judd Apatow produced movies.
Apatow produced movies are good.
I guess I did say that. What are we looking at here?
No, that's a production meeting conversation. Let's move on.
Oh no. This is a very long list.
Yeah.
Check out production meeting at patreon.com/E1M1.
The ones and numbers.
Okay, what do you know about this movie going into it?
I think we've already talked about everything I know in this, which is Camille was heavily involved in making it.
Mm-hmm.
It's semi-autobiographical, and I know that it's basically his version of events when his wife got extremely sick,
Right.
like death's door sick.
Right. A coma, I believe. I'm not sure if that's in real life or in the movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't know which one either.
Right. Or both. Who knows?
Yeah, or both.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
And I believe it also has a lot to do with his relationship with her family,
Mm.
and the whole process.
I'm curious to see if we will get a sort of version of the last movie we got, where it's sort of fish out of water culturally sort of thing on either side of their relationship here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
that's my instant thought is this going to be the Southeast Asian
Mhm.
um version of this?
Right. 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 All right. Any final thoughts here heading into the movie?
No, I'm actually really excited about this one. Is this the finale this season? I can't
No, we
remember.
have one more after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been
Um.
so long since you did the production,
I
and
know
I remember
it's
it was
been a
shot.
while. All right. Let's go watch the film.
Yep.
We're back. Hello. We're back. Uh, just wanted to come in here and say, Moon, I feel like we maybe have hit 0 for 3 on this season. It's
Is it 0 for 3 or is it 0 for 4 at this point? I can't remember.
it's got the Big Six certainly has romance.
Uh-huh.
It's got drama, but I'm not sure I'd call it a
Uh-huh.
romantic comedy. A lot
Yeah.
more tears than the usual romantic comedy. Uh,
Yeah, this feels like it's a dramedy rather than a rom-com.
right, right. So we're maybe we'll hit the fourth one for next episode. But so
Hey,
far we're 0
hey
for
man,
3.
if you flip it around, we're batting 500.
That's
That's
right.
all I'm gonna say.
That's right. Yeah, but we're here after watching The Big Sick. We Oh man, I don't even know where to start with this one. That to be clear, it's not a negative. I really, really, really liked this movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's just also like the biggest gut punch in the second half of this movie, even though you know where it's going, because the two of them in the beginning of the movie have immaculate and unbelievable chemistry. That you're like, well, these
Mm-hmm.
two crazy kids, they're just gonna make it. They're in it for the long run.
Yes.
She's in a
Oh,
what?
100%. Yes. That Bo Burnham at the start of this episode? Like what?
Yeah, I didn't think Bo Burnham was going to be in this. Um, was really happy with Holly Hunter and Ray Romano in this as well, who I don't know the
Yeah,
last time I've
bro.
seen either one of them. Um,
The Incredibles 2 was Holly Hunter for me.
wow, okay, sure. I don't know the last time I've seen Ray Romano in something that wasn't Everybody Loves Raymond. I'm sure there's been one or two
Yes.
things out there, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. Um,
Uh-huh.
I I think that um, Zoe Kazan, who plays the
Emily.
Emily, yeah, does a really incredible job. Obviously, like Kumail Nanjiani does an incredible job because like this, it's just
He's playing
that's just
himself.
yeah, like that's just him. Like he's just doing his stand-up stuff, and he's doing. I, I like too that like I think, and I understand where this comes from. I think there's a natural inclination for stand-up comedians that are in a movie doing stand-up to only deliver their best stuff. It's like the opening to every Seinfeld episode of like,
Yes.
here's my best joke I'm gonna put on film. He sucks. Like his comedy just sucks. Like he gets a good one every once in a while, but like he just isn't funny. But at least he's funnier than like half of the other people that are on the stage. Um, and I like that because it's not like, oh, he's coming on stage, he's just killing it every night. It's like, nope, I just have not figured it out yet, man, and I am no good. Uh, I really respect that.
Yeah, yeah, like him not being afraid to just put on like the worst face. I was just
Hmm.
like, yeah, bro.
And then have
Like,
like the
you're-
most self-serving, navel-gazing one-man show.
oh,
Just
jeez.
like,
But that's the thing is, it's not even like it's not even self-serving. It feels like he's doing it because of his heritage, but all he talks about is the history of Pakistan.
right,
It's like it's not even about you, bro. It's
right.
literally just a history lesson.
It's all the cricket
And also,
positions.
yeah, everything to do with cricket that most Americans wouldn't care about.
It's so
I
good.
do like the fact that he calls it a spicier version of baseball.
Yes. Ah, that's really good.
So, I mean, he's not wrong. Cricket is definitely a spicier version of baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, like I have a question.
Sure.
Is it just the quote unquote creative career fields where you have the dichotomy of seven people living in a one bedroom apartment or all with like the worst household ever?
Right. I mean, they're not
Because like
making a lot of money.
I don't think investment bankers have like that story of sharing an apartment in New York with like
That's
seven
right.
other investment bankers, you know?
Well, they and their seven other friends would have trust funds, so they don't really need it.
Yeah, I
They're
mean that's
they're
true
good.
also, I guess.
But like, I think the chemistry between the two of them throughout the movie, but especially in the opening, let's call it like a third to a half, is so good. And I like them kind of naturally gravitating back towards each other, even when they say, well, goodbye for the last time. I'm never calling you again. This was really nice, but this is the
Yes.
last time we're seeing each other. And then them kind of like naturally gravitating back towards each other was really, really good. Um,
Yeah, gravity is the term. It's the
mhm,
perfect term for it because it's like, yeah, they just can't help it. They just
right.
keep gravitating towards one another again and again and again.
After
Um,
they sleep together
I
and
will
she
say
calls an Uber and it's him.
your driver will be ready as soon as he puts his pants on is one of the
It's, re-
best
it's
lines.
really good. Yep.
Like like there's so many funny jokes in this, and
Hmm.
this isn't one of those movies where it's just like joke, 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 joke,
Hmm.
and something will stick. No, it's like the timing of them feels really well done
Yeah.
because it's like, oh hey, look at all of these cool little jokes, like fun, kind of cool jokes. Oh, and here's a kick to the stomach. Have fun.
Like the scene is really great of like I feel like it's every 20 something year old guy who loves a movie a little bit too much and tries to show it to his girlfriend, and it's the worst movie on the face of the planet, and her doing the big yawn, he's
Mhm.
like, oh no, no, please, and she goes, no, no, I'm sorry, I just only do that when the movies are the worst, most boring films imaginable. Just like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I mean, we've all been there. Yeah.
It's that wonderful relationship that you have with your friends, and like if you listen to the regular show, I've done this to you frequently
Hmm.
recently, where I'll just drop like an insult on you, where it's just I say it with all of the love in my heart,
Right.
but it's just like Boston, you need to get a life kind of
Yeah,
moment,
exactly.
and it's like I say it with all the love, knowing that you're not going to change, and I don't mean it,
Right.
but it's
Right.
one of those things where it's just like, yeah, they instantly have that friendly not niceness
Hmm.
is the best way I've got to
The
describe it.
like the friendly ribbing, like the gentle enough ribbing, that sort of thing. But like I like the friction between the two as they continue to dive deeper into the relationship and get to know each other more. Of like, she drops that she was married before, and he goes, "Yeah, hold on, I just want you to rewind that for a second. You were the what now?" And like, there's
Yeah, are you just trying to blow past like this huge thing that you just said?
yeah, and like you can see from his perspective, there's like a little bit of friction there of like, okay, I'm not sure why you were kind of keeping that from me. That's okay. And then like the entire cultural side of his part of the relationship, like everybody in his family is incredible, especially his dad. Like his dad is consistently great through the entire movie. Um, but there's so much friction, so much friction, especially when his mom is like, "Ding dong! Oh my god, who might that be at the door?" Oh, that's so weird. They were
Uh-huh.
just in the neighborhood, an eligible lady for you to maybe get married to. That's so huh, how
What a
strange.
coincidence.
Yeah, what a quinky dink. How's that? Um, and like him clearly not wanting to do it, but there, I like the hesitancy of him to even begin to explain that whole thing to Emily, of just like they have that big fight before she gets really sick, of like, I didn't explain it to you because you're not gonna get it. Like, I'm not interested in it.
Yeah.
It's not a process I'm going to go through. But like, you're not gonna. Yeah, I have all these resumes from women that want to get arranged married. You're not gonna understand that. And like, we don't even. That's
Uh-huh.
not something I'm gonna do. So let's not even talk about it. Um, and it I feel like it's one of the more believable fights we've seen in like a rom com or a romantic movie, instead of just like, "I saw you hugging her in the train station. How could you?" And then 30 minutes later he explains, "That was my sister. I hadn't seen her in 10 years." This is sort of like, I don't think we can make this work on a foundational level, and I'm not sure that I want to make that happen. Um,
Uh-huh.
and then you just get the kick in the giblets of, no, she's real sick very suddenly. And
Yup.
you get the great scene of the doctor pressuring him to put her in a medically induced coma. Um, and then him just like figuring out how to pick up the pieces, figuring out how to tell the parents of like, no, before you, don't worry about it. She's fine. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Also, she's in a coma. Don't worry about it. Anyways, we're at this hospital. Bye.
Yeah. And like
Um,
him like pulling out the phone and having this moment where he's just like, it's passcode locked and you're in a coma and I'm really sorry about
mm-hmm.
this, but I need to like call your parents, so I need to like he unlocks it with her thumbprint while she's in
Yep.
the coma, and it's just like it's a nice little moment where it's like, yeah, a good guy would be like, no, this is kind of something I have to do, but also I'm sorry I have to do this
That's
kind of
right.
moment.
That's right. Um,
Like
go ahead.
we should probably mention as well the correlation between this and my big fat Greek wedding with
Yeah.
the I don't want to use the term nationalistic
Mm-hmm.
because it's problematic
In 2025 has a lot of additional concerns around
connotations
it.
to it. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. The like the unabided need to maintain everything within your culture, both. And I like the fact that this movie does this. Like it does a lot of here is an arranged marriage. You're going to deal with it. Like you are going to marry a nice Pakistani woman from his
Right.
family,
Right.
which is problematic in of itself. Now, I'm not saying that arranged marriages are bad. I'm saying all marriages are bad. Hey, oh,
Got him.
um,
Please take my wife.
um, it's more the fact that like it's very much like we said it in my big fat Greek wedding. This is how it is done.
Yeah.
No ifs, no ands, no buts. And I love the fact that he stands up to them later in the movie by saying like, "Hey, you left Pakistan to come here and give me a better life.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't want me to at least be partially American, why are we here?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a really fantastic like tearing away of all of the layers
Mm-hmm.
of you need to do this because it's what has always been done, which is a problematic viewpoint to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
But it tears all of that away, and it's like, I get it. You want to maintain your culture, but at the same time, if that's what you wanted, why are we here? Why
Yeah.
did we do this thing if all you want is to pretend like we're not here, but we're rather back there? And the fact that they flip reverse this when he's having the bonding moment with Beth after Terry is like passed out from like 2 wines.
such a, that's such a good cut where she's like, he'll be out after like 2 wines. He's like, no, I'm not gonna be, and then just
He passed out on the couch. Yeah,
yeah.
completely. But like they have that whole moment, and she's like, "Yo, like my family is a bunch of jocks. Like my
Mm-hmm.
family is a bunch of like athletes and football players, and Terry's a maths teacher.
Right.
Like he is the dorkiest of dorks."
Mm-hmm.
And they have that whole conversation where it's like how did you deal with it? And her
Right.
response is like a whole bunch of really tough family dinners.
Yep. I like that. I like that scene a lot. I actually really like so much of the two of them warming up to Kumail.
Yes.
Because it clearly
I
starts.
think Holly Hunter knocks this out the park because
Mm-hmm.
she's venomous wasp at the start of the
Yeah.
relationship, and by the end, she's like, "Bro, bro, you're right for each other,
That's
bro."
right. Wake up, buddy. And like it's interesting to see Ray Romano's character being more open to at least having him around at the beginning, and she's like, no man, that's our kid, I don't care, get out. What did you like? She told me
Mm,
everything. So like, oh, you held all this stuff from her. Oh, you were keeping all these secrets and now you want to help her? Get out of here, dummy.
yeah,
um
I like the fact that he stands up for himself little bit by little bit.
yeah.
Like it's little things where every now and again he just puts his foot down and he's just like, "No, come and have dinner with us in this hospital. Come and eat at the
Right.
table with us." And then it's like, "Can I come?" Like when they get paged to the ER, and Beth is like, "No," and he's just like, "Yeah, come, let's
Right.
go."
Even the beginning when they send him away, the two parents send him away, and then he comes back like the next day and he goes, no, I think I'm actually gonna stay. He doesn't sit next to
Mhm.
them, but he sits all the way across. He's like, I'm not gonna, like, I'm here for her, I'm not gonna go anywhere, but you can't kind of
Yeah,
scare me off here. And I think that stuff feels just as natural as the stuff from the beginning of the movie. His relationship with the two parents feels like it kind of unfolds and blossoms really naturally. Like when they go to
mhm.
Emily's apartment together, and like they're arguing about the two parents are arguing about like who bought her this book. And they're all kind of like cleaning up her place a little bit and staying there for a little bit. Like
I
that
love the
stuff.
fact that like when he goes into the bedroom, he does like hide the weed.
Yes. Yep. That's really good. Um, but like all of that is really good, and I think it. I like that it eventually unfolds into Emily's dad sort of leaning on Kumail a little bit more, especially with the
Mhm.
impressively awkward "I slept with someone else" scene, which
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. Well, I guess we're gonna talk about it.
I like the end of it where Kumail's just like, so wait, if I want to make sure that I love Emily, I have to go sleep with someone else. And he's just like, well, I mean, now that you're saying it out loud, I guess it does
It
sound kind of
sounds
stupid.
stupid.
Yeah, like
Uh,
now that you put it like that, I mean, gosh. Um, um, and I part of what I like is you get two sides of their relationship. You get the before the coma stuff and you get the during the coma stuff. And then as soon as she comes out of the coma,
It's not just an instant happy ending.
yeah, and I really liked that. It's like you expect to have this kind of catharsis of like he's he fixed his relationship with her, but she wasn't awake for it. Like she
Yep.
wasn't around. She
So
wakes
he
up.
fixed his side of it.
Exactly. And like she wakes up and she's like, "Why the hell is he here? Like we just broke up. Like I'm mad at him for keeping all these secrets and lying. Like get the hell out of here, man." And then he has that horribly awkward scene at the party where he like presents her with a bunch of presents and stuff and like keepsakes and stuff,
Uh-huh.
and she's like, "Yeah, man, cool. I don't want, and I'm still mad at you. What are you trying to do here?" Um and I like that there's this kind of horrible realization that she was stuck in time for that whole time, that he was like,
But he wasn't. Like, he was emotionally developing,
yeah, she didn't
and
see
the
any
entire
of it.
time that he was doing that, she wasn't aware.
Yeah, and I love too,
Like,
like,
she went to sleep and woke up, and everything, nothing was different. Everything was the
yeah,
same.
and I like that, like, while he's trying to take care of her and he's trying to protect her from like some of the concerningly semi-selfish choices that her parents are trying to make. You see
Hmm.
the like rhythms and regularity of his regular life sort of starting to wear on him. Like he'll go back to the club, and the lady with the multiple big poster boards about her journal is telling the same joke
Hmm.
over and over again. His roommate tells the worst jokes on the face of the
Oh,
planet.
yeah, huh?
Like he is everybody's like worst
So they
opener
said
comic.
Sam as well.
That's that's right. Like just, and I also love people being like, "I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him this time. He's the worst. He needs." And they're like, "Oh man, great show, buddy. It was even better. It's the best one you've ever done. Good job." I'm a coward. This is the worst. I'm terrible. Um, but like it's interesting to see like as he is kind of developing his feelings for her and sort of seeing how the level of love that her parents have for her, which is different from the love that his parents have for him, that
Yes.
everything else is sort of
If you,
just still rote.
yeah, it feels like it feels like his family loves him based on their culture and like that side of things, whereas it feels very much like her family is an unconditional love. It's like
Right.
we don't care. We don't care who you are. We don't care what you do. We don't care anything. We don't care who you date.
Hmm.
Like, we love you regardless.
Right. And I think that's what one of my favorite scenes in the movie is, that scene we were talking about earlier about like, the her two parents couldn't be more different. But she remembered the movie they went to see, like their first movie they went to go see. And Camille's like, "I don't
Hmm.
even know what movie they saw when like he had a very sweet story of like all of their friends trying to set his two parents up when they were dating because they thought they'd be perfect for each other, and they all went to a
Hmm.
movie and basically shoved them together. And he's like, I don't even know what movie they went to go see. Like there's it's just such a different kind of relationship that he has with his parents than she has with her parents. um and I like, speaking about her kind of coming out of this coma, I really like her her feelings about her life coming out of it, because she keeps saying like, everybody says I should like treasure every sunrise, and every step is precious and all this stuff, and she's just like, she doesn't care. And I feel like that's, you can feel so many threads in this movie of the actual lived experience from Kumail's wife, as she and Kumail wrote the movie. Like you can feel very much like, no, that's probably how it actually goes. Like I'm tired of people saying like, oh, will count every sunrise, and she's like, I don't care. Like, that doesn't. None of this really matters. Like, what are you even talking about? I like that there was this very kind of realistic approach to it instead of like a second chance at life. This man that I love, I'll love forever. And she's like, no, I'm still mad at him, man. Like
Mhm.
life is different. But on the other side of the coin, I really like how worried her parents are when she's like, I'm just gonna like go for a walk. I'm gonna walk for like 30 minutes or something. And they have like a checklist of things they need to do, things she needs to bring. Is this feeling okay? Is that feeling okay? How are you feeling about this? Like this kind of very like almost treating her like a toddler, like going off to school for the first day of like, you need to make sure this stuff is okay.
Yes.
Like I love that there's this kind of like this worried quality of like, okay, you say you're fine, but we all kind of know what happened. Um, and I really like that the thing that sort of endeared her to him again was him bombing that show.
Yes. But I think specifically as well as that's his tell-all moment.
Right,
That is his. I'm a horrible person. I did all of these things. My girlfriend is in a coma, and I should really be there right now. And oh, sorry, my ex-girlfriend is in a coma.
right.
I should be there right now, but instead I'm here.
Yep. And I forgot too about the Holly Hunter's character having the showdown with the frat bro at one of Kamel's shows and being like, "What does that mean? What does that actually mean? What does that mean?" And Kamel's
Uh-huh.
like, "Don't say it, man. No one's gonna win." She's like, "Oh, it's because you're racist." And he's like, "Okay, there it is. You said it. Sure. Okay, we're gonna go there."
Yep.
That was a great scene, and like Ray Romano's kind of impotent rage as he's leaving of like, I'll mess you up, bro. I'm a fighter. It's just like,
Uh-huh.
you're come on. You're Ray Romano. Come on. You're as much of a fighter as I am. Come on, man. Um um God, what else? Uh the only the only note I wrote here in my show notes is you've never talked to people about 9/11. An incredible an incredible scene of like, I want to
It's
talk about 9/11. It's like, to who?
it's the best. It's the best worst joke as well because he said it was a tragedy. We lost 19 of our best,
So good.
and it's just like, bro, this is not the
And
time or the
the
place.
face of two of them, he goes, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." Like that was a joke. It's so, and like him at the end of the movie too, like the last stand up he has in New York, like the very last scene, he goes, you know, the ranking of jobs is like lawyer, doctor, blah blah blah, 100 jobs, ISIS, and then comedian. It's just like
Hmm.
it's really good. Oh man,
Yeah.
I do have to say one of the scenes that got me the most, and actually made me cry in this, which is like a good sign for a rom com, is it wasn't the very last shot, which is actually very sweet. It was when Camille and the two other comedians are moving out, and his dad comes, and he has the dish that his mom made, and he goes, "She's not going to get out of the car. She's not even going to look
Yes.
at you. Like you're disowned." And his moment where he says, "Like it was a real privilege to have you as my son," and I was like, "Boo! Oh
Hmm.
God!" Like that was a very, and then him like his dad kind of brightening up when Camille asked him about the movie, and he's like, "Oh, it was this movie." He starts singing a song. He's like, "It's her favorite song." I was like, "Oh man, that's super sweet." Curse you, movie. Curse you for being so
Yep.
sweet, you big dumb jerk. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to talk about here in this movie. Is there anything that you really liked or maybe disliked here that we haven't touched on yet?
I mean, I think the final shot of the movie is genuinely incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Where like he's doing his stand-up show in New York, and then Emily heckles him in the exact same way that she did the very first time too,
Yep.
which is just fantastic. And the fact that they twist it as well, where it's just like Now you're getting more laughs than me. I don't like this.
That's a really good line too of him just being like, and also, I think it's kind of fun that his stand up is going well. Like his one man show eventually
Yes.
got to the point where people,
It
it's
was about him, and it was about the
yeah,
whole nature of being an American. It's called Citizen, and
right,
it's about the whole nature of being a Pakistani family member living in
right.
America.
And like his stand up is reflective of that as well. The like Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade when he lands in America, like that is getting genuine laughs, and like you can see that he kind of figured out where his comedy is, and to have her interrupt him and heckle him again was really good. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, I really liked this
Yeah.
movie.
Good movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was going in expecting to like it. I think it's part of what we talked about many weeks ago in the first part about the reception to this movie has largely been very positive, and I can see why. It's just an incredible movie the whole way through. Like I don't really have
Hmm.
any problems with it. I think it's super well directed. I think it's very well written. I think it's funny and heartbreaking in equal regards, and I just think it's really great. I see why it was such a big hit in 2017.
Yeah.
Let's do
It feels
ratings.
good. It's a good feel good movie as well.
Yeah, and like I feel like it earns it too because she doesn't come out of the coma and be like my true love, oh true love's kiss, ma ma ma. Like it isn't like that. It's just like, the hell's this idiot doing here? This lion dummy, what the hell? And I feel like he kind of it feels earned that they kind of fall back in love with each other. I think that's really great. Let's do ratings here real quick. Metacritic is 98% on the tomato meter, 88% on the popcorn meter. IMDb has this at a 7.5 out of 10. Letterboxd has this at a 3.8 out of 5. Um, Personally, that like I'm probably in the like 4.5 to 5 range depending on the day. I think this like 3.8 or 7.5 out of 10. I think that's too low for how much I think this movie really came together.
Yeah, I think I'm on the four and a half trip.
Yeah. It's just a great movie. There's no other way to slice it. Like it's just a super well done movie. And I feel like
Hmm.
I feel like especially when it comes to romantic comedies, we don't get a lot of these, especially without the asterisk of like, well, in the 80s, in the 90s, this was kind of normal, and then we've come a long way, and it's like, no, this is a great movie.
Yeah.
All right, we have one more movie left in this not super great themed season, but that's when we haven't seen the movies. That's sort of how it goes sometimes, and that's okay. We're still watching great movies either way. So hopefully you'll join us for our fourth and final one coming up next episode. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Bye.